What up, siblings? Welcome to the beginning of my Tirzepatide journey. My name is Anthony. I live in Houston. I play pickleball terribly. I run slowly with the run club. I hit the gym inconsistently a few times a week. And I just quit my full-time job. So you can expect a whole lot more content related to creating a healthier version of myself. So for context, I was 326 pounds at my absolutely heaviest adult weight. I got down to 248 in the summer of 2021, but life be lifing and old habits die hard. So I'm starting this journey at 277 pounds at 6 feet tall, 6'1" if I got perfect posture. But I digress. I do want to say that I stay pretty active, but my body just refuses to reflect the effort that I think I'm putting in. I play pickleball on Mondays, I run with a run club on Thursdays, I run solo on Saturdays, I play softball on Sundays, and I hit the gym a couple times a week. So on paper, it looks like I got my shit together. But the truth is, I'm still carrying around a whole lot of extra weight while trying to drink my water, manage my ADHD, and keep up with a new social circle here in Houston. So it's clear that the missing piece here is nutrition. Now, I don't eat as cleanly as I should, but I also don't eat as terribly as I used to. But my activity levels should still be showing some kind of progress. So here we are. After talking with my doctor and going over my history and sharing my goals, we decided that adding a compounded Tirzepatide into this chaotic life might just be what I need to kickstart this new chapter. I figured I'd document my experience to help someone else who might be considering this treatment. So let's go ahead and talk about week 1. I am on the starter dose of 2.5 milligrams injected weekly. And then when the medication arrived, I did feel some type of way because it arrived in a little vial with a million syringes. But I took my first dose on Thursday at like 5 p.m. Shortly after that, I did have some air fried chicken tenders and then headed out to meet up with the run club at 7 p.m. I did feel slightly nauseated on the way, but nothing too crazy. And then it kind of subsided by the time the run started. But there was an event at the run club meetup spot, and they had a food truck offering free food. And if you know anything about me, you know I'm on that free diet. If it's free, it's for me. So I had an extremely salty chicken taco and a boudin empanada. Nothing to write home about. 2 out of 10. It wasn't good. But I was able to go to sleep just fine. Night 1, no nausea, no indigestion, and none of the other Pepto-Bismol symptoms. Day 2, I woke up refreshed and weighed about a pound less than the day before. Appetite-wise, really wasn't hungry most of the day. Now, that could be the Tirzepatide or it could be the ADHD medication, but it's more than likely a tag team situation. But here's what I actually had to eat. In the morning, I had my coffee and my daily Metamucil. Later in the day, I'd say around 5 o'clock, bad decisions were made, and I went and got 5 gas station chicken wings with fries. But the fries were gross, so it was just the wings for me. By 9:30 p.m., the hunger really started to kick in, and I realized, oh, shit, I really haven't eaten much today. So another decision was made, and I walked downstairs to the taco truck and got me 3 beef tacos and a Dr. Pepper. What you're not going to do is judge me, okay? You're going to listen and not judge. Now, again, that's probably not something a dietitian would write home about, but that is the reality. I had lower appetite, but I'm still making very random convenience-based decisions. Now, that is a good wake-up call, and it is a reminder that I actually need to have groceries at home instead of relying on vibes and food trucks. Nonetheless, I was able to go to sleep pretty easily at like 11:30 p.m. And on day 3, I woke up early so I could go play in a softball all-star game. I had only lost 0.2 of a pound, no big deal. But TMI coming in 3, 2, 1, I was quite gassy. And my bowel movement was a little bit looser than usual. Could have been the tacos or the gas station chicken wings. But in either case, you're going to listen and you're not going to judge. For breakfast, I had a protein shake with oats and mixed fruit and my daily Metamucil. And then after the games at like 11 a.m., I grabbed a sausage croissant meal from Jack in the Box because, I'm so good at decision making. And then I had dinner at a friend's house, and this friend made a delicious, delicious dinner. It was a sausage and peppers pasta with artichokes, tomatoes, and olives. But this is when I started to feel uncomfortably full, like way fuller and way sooner than usual. Now, I'm realizing that I'm not nearly as hungry as I usually am, and even when I am, food just doesn't really sound as exciting as it used to. I guess this is like the food noise kind of quieting itself down, and I know my choices are still pretty chaotic, so the good thing is that there's a path for me to go forward, for me to improve. So the next layer of the journey will include some better choices and preparedness. I'll be going grocery shopping, right? Day 4, I woke up, had another half pound gone. I had another protein shake for breakfast and my daily Metamucil. Around lunchtime, I ordered 2 grilled chicken banh mi's. Now, normally that would be just one meal. But after eating one, I realized how full I was and decided I was going to have the second one for dinner. So after lunch, I went for an almost 3.5 mile walk around 3 p.m. And then I treated myself to a little lounge in the pool because why not? I am noticing that I'm getting fuller faster, so that's why I was able to eat the second banh mi for dinner. But this is the end of eating like a wild animal, I promise. I placed a grocery order for pickup the following morning, which is day 5. Now, day 5, I'm down 1.4 pounds today, right, which is day 5. Even with the Metamucil, I will say again, TMI, it does seem to be a lot more difficult to have a bowel movement. I go 2, maybe 3 times a day regularly. Now it's cutting down to like 2. Maybe it's because less food in, less food out. Not sure. Nonetheless, it's not something super concerning, but it is something I'll keep an eye on and share with my doctor. But this morning I did get a solid upper body workout in, and then I went to go pick up my grocery order. And when I came back, I made breakfast. And for breakfast today, I made 2 soft-boiled eggs with Canadian bacon, a slice of Swiss cheese, and avocado on sliced sourdough bread. For lunch, I had some wheat thins with a packet of tuna. And for dinner, I'll be having some garlic and herb chicken thighs with brown rice and mixed veggies and tons of water because I got pickleball tonight. So here's what I'm planning to track as this journey goes on. Every dose increase. So right now I'm slated to go from 2.5 to 5 in 4 weeks. Another 4 weeks after that, go up to 7. I'll also be tracking changes in appetite and the level of food noise. I'll also be tracking side effects. Yes, even the gross ones. I'll track my energy and performance and then my overall progress. Now with the progress, I will say that I'm not going to be doing daily weigh-in videos. That's just not my jam. I would much rather have the focus be more on how my life is improving as opposed to how much weight I'm losing, right? I get it. It's weight loss management and all of that, but it's more so about how my life improves as opposed to that number on the scale. Now, there are a few important things that I want to cover before we go deeper into the series. Number 1, I am sharing my personal experience. I am not a doctor, I am not your coach, and I am not telling you what to do. Number 2, this medication is not a cure-all. I am still very much so responsible for my choices, my workouts, my sleep, and everything else in between. And number 3, and this one is most important, I am not perfect. So chicken wings from gas stations are going to happen. Taco trucks and pizza nights and days where I don't want to work out and don't want to run, those will all still be highlighted just as much as the wins because honestly, that's how real life looks, right? That's just the truth. So if you're still here, I hope it's because you want to see a real journey with some humor and not a perfectly curated before and after photo. So here are the plans for the series. I will share weekly updates here on YouTube, and this will include all of the good, all of the bad, and the, oh my God, why does it smell like that moments. So if you're curious about Tirzepatide, or if you're on a similar medication, or you just like watching someone try to get their shit together with a sense of humor, do me a favor, hit subscribe, drop a comment, and let me know what you would like me to talk about or to track. You can also follow me on Instagram at neon.bright. That's neon.bryte for all of the workout and rec sports content as well. One final note, ladies and gentlemen, we are not chasing perfection. We're just trying to suck a little less every week. Until next time, folks, take care of yourselves. Peace.